This is Vaygrim's chance. Welcome to Life in the Buffer.
Okay, and then that. Huh. And that, do this. Alright, great. We should have plenty of that. $32, $40, $50, $60.
Okay, it's kind of hard to see because of the template, but I think I filled in all the holes. Actually, let's take a little flight here and see. Yep, all filled in. So if you wanted to, you could actually move it one back, and there would be 2 blocks of space all the way around the altar.
Oh, we're gonna need more than that. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay.
Oh, we're outside of the wireless transmitter range here. Looks like having no Wi-Fi.
Pretty much.
It's kind of disturbing.
Wait, how did I run out? I thought I had that counted perfect.
I should probably light this up out here too. We've got no power. Oh, I could build another one of those little power cells. Get some power out here. Does the Woot structure you said uses power? Something to the tune of like 2K? You said?
Actually, that's the quantum core.
Oh, the quantum core was using 2K. I assume Woot uses power.
It does.
Any idea what its power requirement is?
I think it's variable per mob.
Ah, that makes sense. Okay, so simple power. So a simple power cell will hold 250,000 RF. It doesn't really say anything about having any limitation on the amount of power it can deliver, what its like throughput is. I guess that's just a conduit limitation.
What do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay.
Okay, well, when you're ready for it, I've got a power cell.
Torch. Twitch. No, torch. Sure, why not?
Well, how long does corpses hang out? I thought there was a timeout on the corpses. It looks like Vaygrim must have turned that off because this dead Greylock's been here a long time.
You might want to use the furred broom.
It's kind of humorous, especially if you're down in the mechanism room and look up at it.
Really?
Let's see. Do I shift click on it? No.
The heck was that?
What did I do to link that? I thought I shift clicked the doodad. Oh, I need a card. That's what it is. I forgot the card. Great to see that Woot can use tons of power, which is good because we have about half ton power. I won't say tons because people get all crazy about some of this power stuff. Generate 250,000 RF per tick or whatever, but we've got more than enough.
There we go.
Oh, what am I missing there? I'm missing redstone.
I should have some.
Make myself a power card. There we go.
Well, that was nuts. Oh, rats. More of these. Really?
All right, so
really?
linked to number 4 now. Cool. So I'll put that here. Do that. Put it here. Bada bing, bada boom.
Man, this is gonna take a bit.
Interdiction torches out here.
Yeah.
Are you using them just as torches, or is that actually purposeful?
Just as torches.
A very large structure. Do you know where does power want to go into the structure?
It's going to want to go in the, well, basically in the center on the bottom.
It is. Okay.
Like, right where
Okay.
the template is, but we're going to need a
blue.
template there for now.
Okay. All right. Well, I've got this power cell here. Then once you're done building the structure, then we can just drop the power cell where that template is, and everything should be good. Now, if I add a wireless receiver to the existing wireless refined storage system that's over here, then we should be able to hook up the Woot over here to this existing receiver.
Let me make some of these.
That's pretty cool how Woot comes with that template to help you build it. I really like the, the mods that are kind of GUI-less. You know, they don't have really a GUI. As much as possible. It would be pretty difficult to do something like, I don't know, XNet without a GUI. But for those things where you can, it's kind of cool. I think it's more immersive that way. To be building stuff like that. Okay, network transmitter for 71 blocks. And it's got that card, so I make a receiver.
Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 more.
Creator C says, apparently Woot adds a blood magic ritual of the infernal machine that lets the Woot setup generate life essence in a tank or altar. Oh.
Yeah. I need the red ones.
All right, machine casing. Let's see if I got all the parts. Have I got 3 advanced processors? Let's see. No.
Rats.
That's just, oh, it printed. Advanced processors. Nope, don't have those either. Okay, fine. That is basically 3 diamonds. Diamonds we have. There, and advanced processes are diamond, redstone, and printed silicon. Do I have any that's printed silicon? Nope. Printed silicon, I assume, is just silicon dropped in a soldering iron. Let's see. Only 1. You okay over there?
Yep.
Was that intentional?
Nope.
Would you get creepered?
Yep, but I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Yeah, I didn't look at the overlay to see if there's anything red over here. I just assumed with those interdiction torches that everything was cool, but it's not. Now that I'm looking at it. Mind if I torch it up a little?
Go for it. Rats. 1 more. 2 more. And a gray one, and another gray one.
Oh, there's none on this side. This side's
Red,
open.
gray,
Back. Okay.
red, 2 reds.
All right. I don't see any dark spots here.
3 reds and a gray.
Just the dark feature.
3 reds and 2 grays. 3 reds, 2 grays. Ooh, lags, man. Don't need one of those.
Get some more silicon here. No, I guess I already grabbed all that silicon.
Cover my
The
bases.
refined storage system was still trying to make coal powder. Like it or lump it, Applied Energistics really did handle autocrafting really well.
Yeah, I did that fairly decently.
I thought so. I mean, I set up some pretty complicated recipes and never had to give it a second thought, really. It just kind of always did what you thought it was going to do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I thought it was cool making the computer cores to
14,
do the autocrafting too. That was kind of fun.
26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36.
I think I need 3 redstonium. 1, 2, 3.
6.
Are you not an AE2 fan? Is that what I need?
Not really. The whole channels thing. Yeah, it just kind of killed it for me.
Yeah, see, I never really used the channels, and I never really used the crystal growing stuff. I always configured around that kind of thing. So things that people didn't like, I configured around it anyway. So maybe that's why I liked it so much. I ended up with a Mob Factory block, red. You want one of those?
No, just uncraft it back to what it was.
Oh, okay.
And put it back in the system.
It's now a factory casing. Okay, I was working on a receiver with many little pieces. And there's also a network card that goes in there. What is that little doodad? Network card, yeah. Oh, you probably can't hear the song, but the song brings back so many memories. I listen to Approaching Nirvana when I fly oftentimes. And I heard this song so many times as I've been flying from place to place. Quartz enriched iron. Oh, missing pieces.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, gotta make one more of those. Yeah, I knew something in my head said,
6, 7, 8.
make 2.
I need 8.
Why are you ready to make
8
2?
more.
I didn't listen.
Oh, frick. For crying out loud.
And printed silicon. Silicon I do have. I made extra ones of those.
Oh, thank God.
Or maybe not. All right, put one of those there, put one of those there, add that. And voila, we have advanced processor.
There we go. I should finish up the orange. I'm guessing the green ones are made with...
Believe it or not, we don't have paper in the system. How odd is that?
Well, we do have rice.
Yeah, well, we happened to have some sugarcane in there. It was just odd there was no paper at all.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Was 9. It's 18.
Boop. Okay, so we've got the receiver, we've got the network card, and I think I need to link the card to that there.
9 and 9.
Shift.
It's 18 plus 16.
I thought that was the way it worked.
34. 35,
Maybe to do it 1-to-1.
9.
Preacher, do you happen to remember for refined storage, is there a 1-to-1 relationship between transmitter and receiver, or can you have multiple receivers on one transmitter? Do you know?
I think you can have multiple.
Huh.
As long as it's all linked with the same network card. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 44.
1901. It's over here, I think.
Oh, rats.
Yeah, no, I think it's 1-to-1 actually, because you actually smack the card on the receiver and then put that card in the transmitter. Yeah, that's what it is. It's 1-to-1. Okay. So be it.
Let's try 48.
So that just means I need to make another transmitter. Which means more things. Basically exactly what I just made, but flipped upside down. Transmitter. Okay, so 3 advanced processors, which are those? So I got our 3 here. Oh, and I got 2 of those though. Need to make 1 more of these. And I'm gonna need some redstonium. Basically everything I just did.
Oh, dang it.
There, there.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
All right. One transmitter. All right. Okay, do you know where the resources come out of the Woot altar, for lack of a better term?
Basically, they come out of the bottom. We need a mob factory proxy and a factory extender. Actually, we need like 2 factory extenders.
Oh, okay. And that will allow us to port the stuff out in a different block? Is that what that is? And are you building those, or can I build those?
If you want to, you can build them. I'm working on the color blocks.
Right. All right. So 2 extenders and a proxy, you say?
Yep.
Mob factory proxy, mob factory extender.
Oops.
What's all there?
Oh, man.
Stone. Oh, redstone. All right, do 2 repeaters. Juan, a 2. And we'll get one of these.
Click the wrong thing. Recipe, recipe, recipe. Ooh. Damn, I'm tired.
This Woot stuff's pretty pricey.
Yeah, a little bit.
Obsidian under iron plate. Wow. Oh, because there's a thing called under iron. Okay.
I'm making some of the casings.
Oh, you are?
Yeah, they're needed for the blocks.
Because it looks like I will need 12. And it takes a special hammer to smash everything together, too.
Yep, that's in the system. Did I need... So I'm missing a...
All these new mods, new things.
No. So I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Oh, Lord. Getting late. Apologize for yawning, folks.
Your slime boots. Thinking, what in the world's a slime doing over here?
You? Okay, got that, got that.
Wow. It is pieces on pieces. It's almost as bad as refined storage. But not quite.
Okay, I got that, and then we just need the tier 4 mob caps.
It's nice that once you make the different color
That
blocks,
and
you can
that.
recycle them back to the essential frames again.
Yep.
That's pretty cool. So you don't really waste anything.
Alright, we need...
So for the under iron plates, take an under iron ingot and a plate
controller.
die and some obsidian, and you smash it with a hammer, basically. Makes sense. But then you use up the plate die in the process, I assume. But that makes 4. All right, that's kind of cool. That's not so bad then. I was thinking it was... I didn't notice you made 4 plates with that one recipe.
Controller. Emerald encrusted skull. Diamond, gold, iron. Skull die. Oh, well, works with any skull, it would seem. Okay. Got to make another one of those hammers. Yeah.
Did you say you're making some more under iron?
There should be under iron plates in there.
Yeah. Nothing under at all. I can make some more under iron. Mesh die.
Well, I just put 12 more of the under iron ingots in the system.
Oh, okay. Oh, they spelled die wrong. I'm thinking, why does that die? Like die like you color something. That's not how die is spelled. At least not in American English. I don't think that's any different. I think what the author is talking about when he says die is like something you'd use for casting, right?
Yep.
It should be a D-I-E.
4 and 4, 8. Okay. I need 8 of those. I need 8 of these. So that recipe does 2.
Oh, you just dropped some under iron in there?
Yep.
I just need 2 bricks of it, that's all.
That. Eight of those.
All right, so I got the 2 extenders. And your proxy. And putting 2 under iron ingots back in.
Okay.
Now I assume that the Woot proxy takes the place of that center block, right? Or it acts as if it were that cinder block.